Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and episode number 45 of this WWE 2K17 Did You Know series, in which today we'll be taking a look at 5 more things you might not know about WWE 2K17. Did you know Cruiserweights have a unique reversal when countering the FUIWARA armbar? This one comes from Mega Cupcake 56, who reveals that Cruiserweights such as Kalisto have a unique reversal animation when breaking out of the FUIWARA armbar. Generally, when playing with a superstar who's a light heavyweight or above, then you'll see this animation when escaping the move. However, when making your escape with a cruiserweight, you'll instead see this alternate animation. Did you know that certain superstars have secret championship motions? This one comes from both Patrick and AC-A2, who reveal that certain superstars such as Dolph Ziggler and John Cena have unique championship animations that are only selectable for their characters. For example, when editing Dolph Ziggler's entrance and create an entrance, then you'll see he has both a Dolph Ziggler and Dolph Ziggler Champion option. However, when scrolling through the title motions with any other superstar, you'll notice that the Dolph Ziggler Champion motion, in which he spins the title around his waist, is actually missing. Meanwhile, for John Cena, he too also has a secret entrance with this Raw 1000 Championship motion that only appears when editing his model and create an entrance, with the animation here actually being from his Money in the Bank 2011 appearance that was part of the 2K showcase back in WWE 2K15. Did you know that Goldberg has a unique no-sell animation? This one comes from P1AJ Styles, who reveals that Goldberg has a unique no-sell animation in which he'll shake off any punches thrown at him, as opposed to the default animation that you see here when an opponent is struck. So just a little thing, but pretty badass nonetheless, with Goldberg being the only superstar in the game with this animation. Did you know there are place names included for fictional hometowns such as Asgard, Shangri-La and Valhalla? This one comes from the Heyman brand, who reveals that there are a ton of fictional hometowns included in both Create a Superstar and Create a Show that include the likes of Asgard and Valhalla from Norse mythology, video game settings such as Stillwater from Saints Row, and even WWE fictional places such as Dudleyville. Additionally, you'll also notice the option for Standing 7 Feet Tall, which when selected has Lillian Garcia announce the player as standing 7 feet tall instead of announcing their hometown. Finally, while it's actually a real-world location, South Park is also included as a hometown option when selecting USA and then Colorado. Did you know it's possible to get weapons inside the steel cage? This one comes from Xbox Gunner Gaming, who reveals it's possible to escape the steel cage and bring weapons into the match, making for some pretty cool moments such as striking your opponent with the chairs to try to escape the cage, wedging chairs on the head and then performing cage dives, as well as even utilising steel steps to make the steel cage superplex OMG even more devastating. To do this, you'll first want to equip your superstar with the overhead belly-to-belly 4 as a signature or finishing move, then during the match place them in the rope position and execute the move. Doing this, you'll see your opponent dumped over the top rope, leaving them trapped on the apron between the cage and the ropes. At this point, what you want to do is climb the cage and then perform a cage dive by pressing square on PlayStation or X on Xbox, which should see your superstar jump out of the cage. When you get back to your feet, you'll find your superstar stuck to the cage, so what you want to do is walk towards it and then press L1 or LB to climb the cage, and then have the second player strike you to knock you down to ringside. From here, you can grab the steel steps and throw them in the ring, as well as grabbing steel chairs from next to the announcer's table. However, when checking under the ring, you'll find that it's empty. Once you've grabbed the weapons that you want, slide back into the ring and you'll once again find yourself stuck on the cage. So what you'll want to do is begin climbing it, and then this time have your opponent grapple you, which will pull you down and back into the ring, leaving you free to make use of your new toys and making for some pretty epic extreme moments. So there you go, that brings us to the end of today's video, but if you've got any lesser known features, secrets, hints or Easter eggs that you'd like me to cover, let me know about it in the comments and I'll give you a shout out in the next episode. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comments on all of today's features, as well as how many you knew, and if you enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you could drop it a like to show your support, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and smack that bell notification icon so that you can be notified whenever a new episode is released. As always though, until next time, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.